Hi, my name is Campbell Lovett, Conference Minister with the Michigan Conference of the United Church of Christ, bringing you another in our series of Faith for Thought. We have recently come out of one of the most divisive election seasons in recent memory, and the results have shown an incredible division within the life of our nation. Church leaders have asked me, should churches be a part of the healing and the unifying of our country that is needed at this time? And as I reflect on Jesus' prayer and the motto of the United Church of Christ from John chapter 17, that they may all be one, I answer yes. This is a very significant time in the life of not simply our country, but of our churches to have a healing and a unifying vision. For me, that vision comes from the core values of the United Church of Christ that help guide me in my work during this time with church leaders. The first, continuing testament. Our faith is 2,000 years old, our thinking is not. This reminds me that we in the life of the church operate by a different time, kairos, or God's time. It's important for us to remember that our ministries and our work as a church, we only do for our season of service. People of faith have come before us. God willing, people of faith will come after us to be engaged in the work of our still speaking God. So listen to that still speaking God. Reflect on your context for ministry and mission and be involved in the work of the church. The second that so many of our churches recite on Sundays, that of extravagant welcome. No matter who you are or where you are on life's journey, you are welcome here. This reminds us that our denomination, our churches here in Michigan, have a very special role of welcome, of inclusion, of tolerance, of love, of acceptance. It's very important in this time that our churches be places of refuge. So work on how your church can be a place of safety for those at the margins of our society, and how your church can welcome in all God's people and have that be a message to the wider community of God's love and God's grace, even in times where people may not be willing to show forth that acceptance, that love, and that grace. And then the final core value is that of changing lives. Never place a period where God has placed a comma. This is helpful for us to remember how significant our ministries can be and how lasting they can be as we move forward. Have conversations in your churches about how your church can be a part of transforming lives, of changing lives, of leading communities into a renewal of purpose and a recommitment to our values of love and justice and peace. My hope, my prayer for all of our United Church of Christ congregations in Michigan during this time is that we can be places of continuing testament, reminding everyone of the good news of Jesus Christ, that we are places of extravagant welcome, welcoming in all people to our churches, and then being places of hope and not fear for today and for all of our tomorrows. And that is our faith for thought for this day. Thank you.